What's going on, everybody? DStyleBoxing here, being joined by the one and the only Shirley Metcalf, of course. Number one contender, mandatory for the IBF strap at 118 pounds. That's bantamweight. She's going to fight the girl she already beat, for a title shot she already earned. And, of course, the one and only Christine, her trainer. How y'all doing?
We are doing well. We just got done with a badass workout. You hear me?
Yeah. So I was like, hey, y'all want to do an interview? They're like, I don't know. We just finished. Like, I don't know. It's going to be in a rush. I said, well, everything you're doing is in a rush anyway, right? We're going to do it all in a rush, all of it. So you might as well get used to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. The fight's in a rush. The order is in a rush. Well, you know what? The order wasn't in a rush. That's the only thing that wasn't a rush. That was like a whole year wait.
Yeah, there was no rush for that, right?
They weren't in a rush for that one, though.
Yeah. Even though we just found out very recently what was going on and when it was going on.
Barely 2 weeks ago.
Barely.
So I have some questions in regards to that. Like, we understand it was back in November. You beat Mio Yoshida, right? The footage disappeared. I don't know what happened to the footage, but it's somewhere out there. You know what I
mean? They won't even show it.
Footage is in limbo. The fight did happen, guys.
All right, and then she gets fortunate coming off a loss, and she schools Ebony Bridges in December, right? And we're thinking, hey, well, this is perfect because now Mio and Metcalf could rematch. Let's do the fight. Everyone's excited, and nothing. There's Mio. I don't know where she's at. Like, nobody knows where she pops up on social media once in a while
and talks places here and there.
She's doing appearances in Japan. Then next thing you know, she's back over here. Then she's back in Japan. Then you see her training MMA, kicking stuff. We don't know, man.
Wrong sport, you know what I mean? What's going on over here? So what's with the short notice? Like, as a mandatory, aren't you giving some leeway? Like, hey, give us at least a training camp to prepare here. Like, what's up with that? Like, what's with a very short notice here?
In a perfect world, when you are the one, when you're the one that they want to see on top, that's when you get that long training camp. But when they trying to knock you out and try to step on your head and get over on you, then no, it doesn't happen like that.
Interesting. Because you've been pursuing the fight, so it's not like there wasn't enough time, right? This isn't it's not like Mio had another fight and her opponent got injured and they asked you, hey, would you guys mind stepping in? So I just don't understand. So there's nothing in the bylaws of the IBF that requires a certain amount of time that you're required to train?
Not that we know of.
Yeah, not that I know of. Someone could shed light.
I was excited about the fact that she did win. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like it was a better opportunity to me to go after the belt because me and her signed to the same promoter. She's living over here now, so we ain't got to pay. We don't have to pay these extra amount of money on flights to get to where they had across seas. And I'm still just like, dang, this is what happened.
So, and this is going to be in New York, the fight?
Yeah, Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden, the Big House Theater. Where was it at?
I'm not sure about. We don't even know. We just know Madison Square Garden.
We're gonna get out. We heard from her manager today that we're gonna get all the travel information next week.
All right.
Find out all the details.
Man, everyone's just rushing this thing. Like I don't know. It's almost like
you know what? It is rushed, but the great thing about it is this girl stays in the gym. She's always doing something. Because we never know. We never know. We know the position that we're in. We know we've been passed by before. We know how things go. So she's always busy.
Let me give you my perspective. It's almost like, this is just me saying, right? It's me saying it. If it's almost like they wanted to just say they offered it, and they wanted you to say, well, we're not ready. I mean, that's not enough time. So they could move on and they could say, well, hey, we offered the fight. It's not like we didn't offer it. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. But she knew that she either had to pass it along or she had to fight for it. And either way, she would have taken it, but we'd rather fight. Rather fight. She don't want to be, no offense to email champions, but she don't want to be email champion. She wants to earn it.
I want to earn it. Because earning is going to mean so much more to me. And the fact that where I'm from, no female has ever done it. So I wanted to everybody watch me beat the champion and become a champion.
Facts.
Well, there you go. Now, one thing that I don't think this has ever happened, I don't think anyone's ever earned a mandatory spot and then ended up fighting the person they beat for the mandatory spot for the title shot. I don't think I've ever seen that. So that is unique, and it's unique how it happened. But here we are. You've already, so you already been in the ring with her, right? It's. I don't know. Did you know anything about the ring size or anything? Do you know anything about that?
I don't know about nothing. All I know is October 23rd, I'm whooping Yoshida's ass. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else.
It doesn't matter. You know what? Honestly, it doesn't matter what size the ring is. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I'm training in all sizes. I'm training in small rings. I'm training in big rings.
Yes.
I'm training in all the rings. So whatever ring they give us, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Exactly.
So for
and a lot of people have been talking about, Chicken and others slandering Mio's name. This is the Hurt business. Nobody is personally attacking her or her family, her daughter, her physical, nothing. There's nothing to say. It's all about boxing, straight boxing. So for all the people that said, she's being disrespected and like people were going after her and talking shit, whatever, it's the Hurt business. It's boxing. We're talking about boxing. For real. What's going to happen to her.
Like,
people are talking about feelings.
We being friendly. We got to sell fights. We got to sell fights, and then they're mad because I'm passionate about what I'm doing and what I want. And if I just sit back and don't say nothing, like what I've been doing, then I'm going to keep getting passed by. I'm going to keep getting passed by.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, a closed mouth don't get fed, right? So
Period.
There has to be some pushback. There has to be some calling out, and it's normal for people to call each other out. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess people's feelings are hurt because you called out Mio. I guess.
You know what? Our feelings are hurt. Her feelings are hurt because look what we've had to do and how long we've had to wait. So not only is she talking because that's what you do in boxing, but her feelings are hurt. She's angry, a little bit angry, because it came to all this. It came to a lot of stuff behind the scenes to get this to happen that people don't know about.
Yeah. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes for sure. So I want to ask Metcalf here, Chicken, for anyone who's thinking, man, it's not enough time to prepare. If the Mio side is thinking, oh, we're going to get her right when she's not ready, what message do you have?
Hey, man, I stay ready from getting ready. Yeah. This enough time to let her know. This, you know what I'm saying? You know what? We using this time to just get better, 1% better every day. You know what I'm saying? I already know that Mio's the world champion and that, you know what I'm saying, she's been there before, so she's coming with everything. So much respect to her about that. But this is a different chicken right here. Now I'm an animal and like this is gonna be different. This is for me. It's for my kids. It's for my legacy. It's for everything.
Facts.
Oh man, so they don't know what if they thought you weren't ready, they got something coming, right?
You know what? They thought we weren't ready the last time. Because literally, this is when I fought her the last time, I was not even supposed to be fighting Mio. We were supposed to be fighting at home, a different opponent and everything. And I think it was barely even a month. Yeah. They switched it over and said, hey, you're going to fight her. And you're going to fight her in New York. And at first it was 8 rounds. We were still supposed to be fighting 8 rounds. Yep. Then like probably 2 weeks later, they were just like, oh, we just going to switch it to 10 rounds now. But we still going to keep the same pace.
Do you guys just...
But I still did it. Because that's how much I believe in my team. That's how much I believe in myself.
For sure.
I believe in my team and myself again this time.
Well, I'll say this, this background, it's reminding me of, like, you guys know Rocky 3 when, like, Apollo, he takes Rocky from all the Hollywood stuff and he takes him back to the thing. He's like, I'm going to take you back, to where people have the eye of the tiger. He takes you to the little gyms, you know what I mean? Where you could, like, because right now, I'm not even there. I could smell that gym. Okay. I could feel that gym.
And you see, we're just standing here sweating. We're in the sauna.
We're in the sauna.
We worked out. We stopped working out like 20 years ago.
Like, I could see the eye of the tiger on Chicken right now. I could see she's hungry. I could see she's like ready. Like you know what I mean?
But yeah.
I don't think I don't. Let me tell you something. There's nothing scarier than a fighter training. Okay, in just a kind of just a regular boxing gym. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, no special gadgets out there, touching colors, nothing. Right? I love it. So, how long do you think Mio's been preparing for you? Because I don't believe she found out when you found out you're going to fight.
Yeah, I think she's been knowing. I literally think she's been knowing. And so I just been training, and I knew that I didn't want nobody else but her. So we've been training for her. We've been training on things, you know what I'm saying, even to sharpen me though. We've been training me too, just to be a better me as well. Because we seen where I was messing up at in the fight. Even though I won unanimously, my coach went back, watched the fight, and said, yeah, you won, but you did all this wrong. So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You're still gonna have time to get some sparring in or anything like that?
Shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, my sparring. Just like I said last time, I was getting beat up in camp and all type of stuff. It was going down in camp, and yeah, the fight was the easiest. Yeah. Nice. I was sparring bigger girls in camp.
So little did they know you were already preparing for her, right?
Yeah.
You're already getting ready. Okay. All right. Any message you want to give people out there about the fight, and any message you want to give out to Mio?
Hey Mio, are you ready?
Oh man. Well, there you go. Christine, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Any final words, Christine, before I let you go?
No, I just appreciate you always. Appreciate everybody in the chat that's watching. You know, if you have any kind of brain, support this woman, because she is one of the hardest working women out there.
Yeah, y'all come on down to Madison Square Garden. Shout out to all my sponsors, Triple D Gear, Maji Water. All y'all, come on, the city of Dallas, we pulling up.
All right, Texas, stand up. See it repping right here. All right, and y'all have a good one.
Thanks. Thank you.
Peace. All right, guys, there you go. Metcalf, make sure you check out her fight. I'm sure everything will be announced pretty soon. And Remy, I appreciate the super chat there. It says morning. I appreciate you. This is DStyleBoxing. Everybody, keep it boxing. I'm out. Peace.